Is Meta becoming more right-wing?
When you take away the guardrails and you see the far-right connections here, it's a great concern.
From getting rid of fact-checkers to donating to Trump, some are questioning if this is the case. It all has to do with CEO Mark Zuckerberg and his recent attempts to align himself more with President-elect Donald Trump. He was at Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort for dinner a couple of months back and a few weeks later donated $1 million to his inauguration fund. Now this probably isn't enough to say there's a shift to being more right-wing. Even Amazon, Uber and OpenAI's CEO have donated to the fund as well. But it's not just that. UFC head and very vocal Trump supporter and ally Dana White is joining Meta's board of directors.
Nobody deserves this more than him and nobody deserves this more than his family does.
And the firm's new chief global affairs officer is staunch Republican Joel Kaplan, who has handled relations between the social media firm and the Republican Party.
There's an opportunity here with a new president taking office, as I said, who really believes in free expression, and that's just going to give us the space to get back to those values.
Again, these could just be seen as a way to improve relations with Trump. But there's one more thing. Zuckerberg is getting rid of fact-checkers in the US for Facebook and Instagram and moving to community notes like on X. And this is key. It's been met with a lot of criticism, but also some praise from users of the platform, including Trump himself, who once threatened Zuckerberg with prison time.
Facebook. I think they've come a long way. I watched it. The man was very impressive. I watched it.
Do you think he's directly responding to the threats that you have made to him in the past?
Probably. Yeah, probably.
Both the president-elect and right-wing users have previously slammed the company for its anti-conservative bias. So much so that Trump made his own social media platform to promote free expression. Meta's fact-checking program was introduced in 2016 amidst pressure to combat misinformation on their platforms during Trump's first presidential election. Since then, statistically, there's been a higher correlation of right-wing posts and misinformation regarding Trump and Biden. But according to Zuckerberg, these policy changes are necessary for freedom of expression.
The recent elections also feel like a cultural tipping point towards once again prioritizing speech. So we're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms.
So dropping fact-checking seems to be a move that would appeal more to right-wing users and the president himself, whose posts will have a better chance of circulating on Facebook and Insta. All of these things combined has people and outlets saying that Meta is shifting to the right. And with Trump's inauguration on the 20th, people are wondering what Facebook and Insta will begin to look like.